Howdy all, and welcome to part one of my newest new playthrough series of Conan Exiles Enhanced. I don't want to go into all of this too much in depth, but as happened a couple of weeks ago, the patch, the hotfix patch that went through on Thursday, August 6th, which if you're watching this on Friday the 7th was yesterday, uh, once again made it so that while I could see my other or the characters that I had created, in this case I had two instances, the one that the previous videos, last two videos were on, and another one that I used to play for fun, I could not access those characters. It would show me they were available. I'd go into the um, the character to log into it, and I would have to start a new character. If I started a new character, that was the only character that was available to me. Even though it showed me, I was logging into, in the case of the characters from the previous two videos, Gwilla. Couldn't happen. I would only be able to log into that one brand new character I had created for test. And this is without having what I thought was the problem, that alter ego multi-character mod, not only not enabled, I had unsubscribed to it, and then before I created Gwilla, completely uninstalled and reinstalled the game. So, you might say, well, just don't use any mods whatsoever. Sure, that's one way to go. And in fact, if this happens again in the next hotfix, then yeah, I will probably start. I might even go like a complete hardcore, which would be one of the shortest video playthrough series in Conan Exiles history, because I'd die right out of the gate. But anyway, I am now a level 14. I started collecting all of the material I needed to build the base that I'm going to be building in this video at level 9. So I got a lot of stuff, and in fact I'm going to just clear this out so it's not in my way. And I have an idea for the base that I'm going to be building. It's going to be backing up to this cliff here. Oh, you can see in my hotbar, when I did the trip to Isle of Sipta to tick off that journey, travel to the Isle of Sipta, which you really have to do after you finish Survivor, I got in the rewards chest both the Glasser, which is essentially broken bottles that function like really good daggers, and the table leg, which is the essentially two-handed warhammer. Damage on these things is insane. I went through Sephiroth chests to get me some of the weapon repair kits, the advanced weapon repair kits. Like here, repaired both of them, and they are very helpful. Allowed me to clear out these kudos every time they reappear when I do a loop around Sephiroth to get more gear, without taking essentially any damage. And like only having to dodge once or twice, because as you know if you've watched the series, I suck at dodging. Alright. So we are going to build a base. We'll start with sandstone. How much do I need to elevate it if I'm going out this way? Just to be clear, let's bring it up that high. Alright, and I want it angled maybe like this. So let's see, let's do just a couple. Oh, hey, while we're doing that, let's build a survival shelter. Hey, I killed all you guys. Alright, is it aiming the way I want it? Not really. Alright, let's try not falling off the cliff. And start aiming that. Well, let's see. I've got to account for. Yeah, I've got to account for all the limbs going off in that direction too. All right. So I am making a 4x4 box. Actually, they're never going to come in. So I could probably make it 3x3. All right. And then off of that, I will be making a 2x2 on both sides. And then I'm going to come out one and out one and out one. And do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. A 6x2. Yeah, and this gives me a space in here that I want. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that was that close. All right, so again, I did one out that way, one down that way. So one out this way, one down this way, and that's where we start the next row. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 deep. All right. Build a wall. Might as well do that while we're building stuff here. Okay. All the walls along the back here will be solid. Door frame is going to go right in the front. Right here. Right? That's in the middle? Yes. Use the building picker piece. Build more walls. Will do, but for these side walls... let's see. I only want these to go out. Yeah, that's too far. Now the question is, do I actually want doorways here or not to get into this space? Let's put a doorway here just to start. Alright, build a ceiling, although I'm going to make this too high, so. Build a door. Let's see, that is a sandstone doorway. So a sandstone door. And I'm probably going to want doors over here too. Actually, I might not. If I can... Yeah, so I think my plan is I want to close this space in with something that I don't know how to build yet. Fence foundations. Let's see, construction. There we go. Let's get... Well, I don't know how to build roofs or, like, anything, really. All right. Fence foundations. Come on. There we go. You can do it. Why aren't you... Oh, am I too far away? I'm too far away. There we go. All right. Let's do the same thing over here. Maybe. I guess I'll have to do it this way. In fact, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it because of There we go. I don't think I need that there. All right. So that I can block nope. Other nope. I'm just not really paying attention here, am I? And you're going to try to come in here, aren't you? So we'll just go ahead and wait, and then there we go. All right, and so this, I am actually going to put walls up. I wonder, I don't think I can do what I want to do until I learn how to make something with struts. Yeah, I can't. Which means that they will walk in if I don't put actual walls up. And let's go back to fences. I said, let's go back to... There we go. And now I am going to put walls all the way around these guys. Does it matter if they're flotsam or not? It doesn't really matter. And I'm going to want to close off this front as well. I bet I'm going to get just a little too far away from... No, I made it. All right. Okay. But I'm probably going to get quite a ways away. So, oop, that's not the thing I wanted. Let's go ahead and bring these guys around here. Access or place a wooden box. Look at that. You know what? Let's put it right up here. Now let's get the other wooden box. Put that one right here. Actually means I'm walking right into them. Good enough. Let's see. There we go. And we also want to move the campfire. Which for right now, we'll just put right here. All right, so let's finish off. Oh, yeah, let's just punch the heck out of it, because that'll work. Let's see, this... Do I want to put a second wall up there? Oh, yeah. You know what? And while I just finished it, let's go ahead and claim the rewards. Okay. Wrong one. There we go. And there we... Oh. And there we go. And there we go. And where's the little roof cap? All right. Well, let's do it that way. And this should just be roof sections. There we go. All right, cool. I dig it. All right, now do I want to put a couple more? Yeah, I do. Let's see, but I don't want to bring it in. Actually, it doesn't matter. I don't want the interior space. That's not the point. How many is that? That's 3. So I've got 1, 2, 3 before I come up to here, and 1, 2, 3. So I'll either need a 3 wide or a 1 wide. I think I'm going to do something like that. And something like that. Yeah, you just keep coming. I know, I'm building in your space. Now, do I want to continue these walls over, or do I want to make them just fences? All right. The reason that's there is I think I want it there. And in that case, I think I want fences. You know what? I'll do another wall out to here. And then we'll go fences. All right, and now I have an enclosed space. Once I put a door in there, quick, he's coming. Yeah, doors aren't perfect. Oh, he decided against it. Good for him. So now I have an enclosed space. All of this area is where I'm going to be building crafting stations. I left these corners open like this. You know, one of them will be like the well when I get to that point, and one of them will probably be the. In fact, I can. No, I can't do that right now. I don't think. I think even if I learn Thrall Taker, I think a Thrall Pot requires some iron bars. Yes, let's find out. Companions. Yeah, it requires iron bars. So until I get to that point. All right. Let's go back to building pieces and stairs or ramps. I like stairs. Except the problem is there's no oh, you're gonna keep going, huh? You gonna keep trying? All right, you keep trying. There's no internal corner. There's no way to make that fit, which is fine. Give me a second. I am going to mute my mic. So I could cough. All right. I think that's the basic. And actually, now that the entire plaza is closed off, I really don't need that door there, do I? So now the question is, do I want to build a balcony off the back of that and put a door in the back there? Let's see. Go flotsam, because I've got more than enough stuff to do flotsam. And then, where are they? There they are. Fences. And corner. I realize I just probably locked myself out. Yeah, I'm going to do myself damage. Alright. Let's run all the way around the plaza. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. There. Do I want to add other entryways than just this one? I certainly could over here. And that would only eat up a little bit. So if I did this, what if I did the same thing on the other side? Uh-oh, it looks like I'm out of stone. Hey, Mr. Stone. Oh, that's not a stone. Let's just grab enough stone to finish off this. I mean, I'm just going to have to grab a ton of stone when I'm doing the actual crafting stations. Alright, let's come on. Go on, find a rock. Whack a rock. There we go. We are at 300. That should be enough to finish that off. Okay. Antelope butt. Sorry, antelope. I would have just let you hang there if I didn't have to finish this. Ooh. No, I don't need it to be any higher. Actually, I don't think I can put the door in until after I've put All right. So I have an entryway here. Got all of this plaza space up here. I've got some interior space here, in case I want to put anything just on the dirt. Actually, I may need to put doors on there. I know I'm 100% enclosed if I'm in any of these corners. According to this, even if I'm right out here... Alright, so I will be protected in here against the sandstorms. Alright, now my goal was to put some sort of roofing over there. But I don't want to go too high and then a ceiling. That just seems silly. So I think I'm going to wait until I can either learn how to make awnings or something that gives me struts, like the stable stuff. Speaking of the devil and that sandstorm, actually, let me go back. Construction. That won't give me any kind of strut. Yeah, that's all decorative stuff, and it has to be crafted at a carpenter's bench. That's not what I need. What I need is that. And I need to be a level 21 to be able to get those things. Let's... Did I not put stairs there? That seems odd. Let's try that again. I do have... let's see. Do we want to put that in the inside here? It's not going to matter. There's just going to be so... I was going to put a door there too. We'll see how that affects things. Actually, you know what? Let's do a test. Let's get this back up here. And last door I can make. Alright, am I still... yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, if I go all the way over to either side, I can be 100% protected. And it still says 100%. Alright. I figured... Okay, yeah, if I get up here now, I'm at 80 or 90 right in the middle. But that's fine. That won't... Yeah, I won't take any damage at either of those. Anywhere between 80 and 100, you're fine. And why did it get bright again? There it is. Actually, it shouldn't be coming in that direction. It should be coming directly, yeah, from there. There it is. Alright, now what was I doing? I was going to put a light right up there and another one right up there. And see just how dark this gets. I mean, this is silly. I know it's going to be too dark to see anything. Oh, you know what? I have decided that since I'm not going to take away any of the mods, one of the mods that I'm using is called Face It, and it allows you to have many, many different faces. And another one is called Edit Appearance, which means that after the fact... Yeah, doing this while it's this dark now doesn't make any sense, but I can edit my character's appearance. Change the face, hair color, everything. And you see I have 100 possible faces to choose from and 132 possible hairstyles. Just so much more than, you know, the basic with those mods. One of the mods I have allows me to create these bra tops like that. And frankly, I am going to take advantage of whatever DLC or mods that I have, he says in Near Pitch Darkness. Oh, I'm taking damage. Why am I taking damage? Wow, just moving over there. All right, well, let's experiment. All right, I'm 100% here. 100%. 90. Where did I go that gave me damage? 90. 100. 80 to 100, but still, that... Huh. All right, I don't know how I wound up taking damage there. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to take advantage of whatever DLC and mods that I have to basically make this character as sexy as possible. Because I'm clearly not playing vanilla, so why bother pretending I'm playing vanilla? I don't even have a torch. Oh, because I haven't... Yeah, that... The darkness from the sandstorm... And again, I get it, but I'm inside a building with torches. You know, it shouldn't be this dark. But anyway, this is the kind of outfit that I'm going to be playing this character with from now on. Something like this. When I get to a sorcerer table, you know, a thaumaturgy table, so I can use the illusion system, all of my armor, whatever it is going to look something this sexy. Let's go ahead and put that away now that we can see what's going on here. Sort of. I guess it's still a little bit brighter in here with these hanging braziers. One of the other mods that I have is Fashionist, which allows me to turn on or... okay. There we go. Turn on or off any appearance slot. So, like right now, I've got the set of medium boots that I picked up from one of the tier 4 named fighters along Noob River. But I have it turned off because that looks really stupid. You know, yay for boots. So I am going to turn that off. So, barefoot, sure, but I have the boots on and I have the effect of the boots. All right. I've reached level 15 doing all of that. And I think, assuming this character exists for a second video... I think my second video will be Thrall Taker. So between now and then, I'm going to gather just bucket loads of all the iron that's right up there. Right over here, under Ironbreaker Ridge. And all the coal that's also right over here, like right there. And I will build everything I need, including the crafting stations and so on, to make... Well, that's a good point. Maybe I can put the Thrall Taker right in the middle here. I wonder if that's enough space. You know what? I think I can find out. Even though I don't have the material to make it. overlapping with another object. Oh. Yeah, I can put it on this side for sure. Don't know why I can't put it on the other side. All right. That's where my wheel of recruitment is going to go. That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. Come on, clouds. Clear up. So it'll be bright enough that I can give my goodbyes. Which means it would make sense for me to put the thrall pot over here, and I'll put the improved campfire over there. Can I learn any of that? Let's see. I can learn all of these things. Okay, I always start, because I always forget. Start with, oh, I already know armorer. I learned it so that I could pick up all of this armor. Or the knowledge of all of that armor. Okay, there we go. Improved campfire. Blacksmith. Carpenter. I still got 21 points. I can learn iron tools. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and learn healing wraps. All right. Can I put cooking? I can. I can put a large campfire up here. There. Excellent. And I probably can't. I don't think I have enough stone. Yeah, I don't have enough stone for... Alright, so I'm going to have to harvest an awful lot of stuff. Ooh, that ain't what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Alright. We're pretty close to 38 minutes here. So... Thanks for joining me on yet another excursion into Let's Try This Again, Conan Exiles Enhanced. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you got a question or comment about this video or any video that we do here on Nerd Caliber, please do put them in the comment section below. Thank you to the person who actually took me up on that and put a question about a video from 2 years ago. Up on there. I wish I had your answer. Unfortunately, I don't. Please consider subscribing if you like our content. Maybe click that notification bell icon if you want to be notified when new videos go up in this series or anything else that we do here. And with all that said, please do stay safe, be well, and bye-bye.